Well, now my latency is green. Okay. And I'm live on the computer.
New York.
And I'm live on my phone. So whatever it is, it's gone now. Alright. We're back, ladies and gentlemen. Sorry for the delays. Apparently I was offline for a little while. I didn't know it, so we're back. And the group is fighting a pit fiend.
He's a poet. Doesn't even know it.
Do we have Asher?
Here.
Do we have Tinsy?
Indeed you do.
Okay. Unfortunately... Okay, I gotta paste your initiative, Tinsy. Unless...
I can enter it, that's okay.
Nope, I got it. And then Morgul.
Mine's really low, so look out.
I'll have this whole thing sewn up before we even go.
Yeah, your blessing. Okay. Alright. Okay, time now, 1:09 p.m. June 21, 11:85. First up is Morgul. Who rolled for medium base speed.
Mikey.
Damn. Can you guys hear me okay?
Yeah.
Now we can.
Okay. I will move closer. I think that's about as far as I can go. Next round I'll cast spell.
You did roll for movement, so you can jog if you want. Which is the same as dash and fist.
There we go.
And 4. You got 2 steps left. They're right here.
Yeah, I'm waiting for my screen to get. Okay, so 2 more steps. There we go.
Alright, Jim.
Jim is going to... Sorry. Didn't have my tabletop back where I needed it.
Do it.
Jim and his necklace. Trying to get them both without picking up anybody else. Oop. Alright. Alright. Oh my god. 7 will get them to the next level.
Alright.
Oh, I'll drop this necklace. Let's see.
I already have it.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
I just dropped it on.
Doesn't look like you can see. I think I did. My bad. Let me drop it now. Come on. There it is. Okay, we good now. And he's gonna stop there. That's it for Jim.
Okay, Antar.
Anatar is going to go as fast as he can. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 will get him to the top. Or get him to the next level. Well, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, he doesn't make it! Alright, he'll just stay there.
Alright. He does while out.
Hell yeah.
Alright, Tinsy.
If I take a 5-foot step towards the stairs, can I see any of my allies on the stairway?
You could try.
Looks like I cannot. All right.
You see Uther's foot.
All right. I'm using the Scythe Astrial to cast Remove Fear, and I'm going to cast it on myself and on Uther.
Range is 30 feet. Area of effect is creatures. There's guys spells. So it's anyone, any two creatures within 30 feet of you, including yourself.
Yeah, so I was going to do myself and is that Uther I see on the stairs?
Yeah.
And duration.
I think it's one of the ridiculously long ones.
Raising the creature's saving throw rolls against magical fear attacks by +4 for 1 turn.
Yep.
Okay. So we'll call it red dot 1. Remove fear.
And actually, I didn't do Baron because I thought he was immune to fear. So I
I think
remembered
he
right.
is, yes.
Yeah,
I think that's
there it
correct.
is.
I think I am too.
Yeah, undeads are immune to fear.
I had to do could do 2, so I just did 2.
Sleep, charm, hold, cold, fear, illusion. A lot of stuff that I did right here too. Okay, finish your 5-foot step, and next up is Marin. Did you give Uther a red dot 1? Okay.
Sure did.
Veron.
Alright. So let's see.
Not flying, right?
Correct. There's way too many turns for that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We'll get him to the next level.
Eight.
10, 11, 12. Oh, 12. Yeah. So he'll stop here.
And Asher.
Asher? Let's see, she's not in melee range, right? Okay, so she doesn't have to withdraw. She just has to back down the stairs, which is what she's gonna do.
She has to roll a saving throw versus.
That's the
Usually road staff 1.
Rod staff or wand at a -3 penalty, or flee.
I get a
panic
plus
for
3.
1d10 rounds. You do
I
get a
plus
+3
3,
to
so
all of your saving throws.
So that evens out.
It is a -3.
Oh, it's a -3
Not
after
even
my
out
+3?
because the +3 is automatic.
Oh, got it.
Huh?
Saying it's already on the table.
It's a -6.
No, -3.
The computer's gonna do it automatically without me inputting it.
Okay.
You have to manually enter -3.
I did do that. She's afraid.
Oh! You flee in fear for 4 rounds.
It's not too terrible.
So you get this blue fear scaredy cat.
Can't scroll enough to give her the thing. Let me move her. Oh, you already did. Cool.
Could you change it to fear 1?
Yeah, let me move her and move her right back, because my computer won't let me scroll over enough to get the scroll bar on the emojis. So 1 second.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah. They need to fix that. I hate that bug.
Alright, fixed.
So you run away at full speed. Back down to here. Back down to here.
Does Asher by any chance drop her weapon out of fear? Sure.
No, I don't make people do that.
It's like, damn it.
I guess you could tackle her and try to get it.
Okay.
She weighs like 90 pounds.
Batizu is innately casting Wall of Fire. Starting right where Anatar is standing. Anatar
Let me
gets
go ahead
saving
and roll
throw
his
versus
magic
spell.
resistance.
Yeah, magic resistance and then saving throw versus spell.
There is that magic
You get magic
resistance. I always
resistance
lose
against
it.
gaze attack?
Magic resistance what?
Against the gaze attack?
No, magic resistance only works against
Spells and
slotted
spell effects.
slotted spells, innate spell-like abilities, and then innate spell-like abilities granted from magical items by magical items. So, obviously, whatever it is, it has to use a spell template. And then,
It's his magic resistance.
like for example, if you had a wand of fireballs and you're shooting fireballs out of it, that counts as an innate spell-like ability because it's from spell. It's a cast at level 6.
But if a petrification from like a Gorgon, petrification from a Gorgon would not trigger that.
Right, because it's not a innate spell-like ability, and also from eye stalks of a beholder or whatever, because it's not from a magic item or an innate spell-like ability or a spell. What a mouthful. Big spell. Alright,
So he
you
fails
failed
both of those, but he does have a 50% immunity to fire.
Nice.
So that just makes him take half damage.
Mhm.
It's a really, really narrow wall of fire. Come on, spell. There it is. Spell AoEs. Wizard. 4. Wall of fire. He pretty much puts the wall of fire right on top. It's just too damn wide. It'd be like that. It needs to be like that. And of course, it needs to be on the map. All right. Okay, so Anatar takes 12 damage. And I have to make a light one. there. Okay. Ngoki.
She's gonna go 1, 2, 3. Oh, she can't see. Let's see. She's going to 1, 2, 3, 4. Come over here and nope. Take that back. What is she gonna do?
There should be a fireplace in that first floor.
Okay, 1, 2, 3. Or she's gonna walk into the door dark and make a dex save. Five, 6, 7, 8 will get her to the next level.
Alright, she's on the next level. She can see from where she's at. Well, almost. She can't quite. She can hear the wall of fire crackling right around the corner.
She's gonna come into this corner behind Jim. She's going to attempt to hide in shadows.
Okay. Anatar.
So he can't go through the wall without taking additional damage, correct?
Correct.
Alright, so you'll back up. Oh no, oh. Did he already take all of his? Yeah, he took all of his movement. He can't do anything.
Okay. He won't take additional damage by staying there for the rest of the round.
Okay.
Varen.
Varen looks around to see if there is a, window he can fly through.
There is a window here, and a window here.
Okay. And now that I said that, I realize he also took all of his movement, so he's done.
Okay. Uther's Bless. Goes
5
up.
foot step. I can do a 5 foot step with the bless.
Yeah, with any spell, yeah.
Okay. Would that take me enough to be able to see everybody else?
No, because weren't you standing right here?
Pretty much, yeah.
So that. Oh, up on the next floor. I will move you up to the next floor because the staircase is up. You would be right. Right here.
Okay, I'm gonna refine myself.
So up to the next space.
I can still get my spell off and affect the party members.
Yeah.
It's a 50-foot cube.
Yeah, if you step right here, you'll be able to see further in. You can hit more people.
Okay. Okay. Then I will step right there and hit everybody I can.
You gotta place the spell.
I did.
Oh, you sent it on yourself?
Place spell. Is there a,
Yeah, it's underneath.
what's it?
Right here.
Oh, okay. Put it right about here. Will that get everybody?
That gets Varen, Jim,
Where is the new rogue? Is she in this area as well?
It gets Ngoki as well, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, but it won't affect Asher or Tenzi.
No, because they're not up here.
Yeah, I guess as long as it affects, you know, the majority that I can affect.
Okay. So that's including you. So Varen, Morgul, Jim, Goki, and Ether get +1. A little pink angel face with a halo. Add. How long does it last?
6 rounds.
Okay, you get 100 points. For our viewers, Uther is a lich who has access to a bunch of schools of magic, but he also has access to one sphere free spell?
Yeah, healing. Healing and universal.
Oh yeah, blessed is universal, that's right. Okay. So technically 2. But universal is free. Okay, so end of round. Regeneration occurs for anyone who has regeneration that's injured. And initiative can be rolled.
Can I see the wall of fire from where I'm at?
You are down here. So
I have to move east. Okay.
I want to cast a spell, but I don't have a template for it. So do I just pick a random spell and just tell you which one it is?
No, you just,
I'll put it.
you don't have a template for it?
No, we had this discussion a while ago.
What is it? What is it?
Haste.
Okay,
40
the speed on haste is 3, right?
Yes.
Okay, so roll, roll an 8, or sorry, medium-sized base speed, because that's 3. And then,
Okay.
we'll go over the, spell rules for that. That was haste, right?
Yes.
Spell, combat tactics. Creatures under the influence of haste spell can increase their base initiative and weapon speed by 2 phases and always win initiative. Rates are double. Oh, okay, that's if you're using that weird initiative. Hasted creatures gain a -2 initiative. That's cool.
It doubles their attack
Yeah.
and movement.
Yep, it doubles all of their attacks, including their offhand weapon. So if
Yeah.
you're dual wielding, you normally get only 1 attack per round with your offhand weapon. When you're hasted, you get 2. Is anyone still rolling initiative?
No.
Yeah, 1 second.
How about now?
See now.
Say what? Are you still rolling initiative? Amber? Uh-oh. Can we use her in Discord again?
I think she jumped out and jumped back in. And jump back in.
You there, Amber? That's weird. You there, Amber?
Hello?
Hear ya.
No, I'm done.
Okay.
Sorry.
Alright. Okay. Time now is 1:10 p.m. Red Dot 1, remove fear, has 9 rounds left at the end of this round. Bless has 5 rounds left at the end of this round. How many rounds did we roll for Asher's Spear? Was it 4 rounds?
Yeah,
Yes.
4 rounds here.
Okay.
So this would be round
Thought it was
2?
3.
This is
Well,
the
she
first
ran
round.
once.
That was at the beginning of last round. Okay, Anatar.
He is going to back up out of the wall of fire. He stops here when he sees that Varen is casting. So he's going to hold his action.
Okay, Asher.
She's going to run. So let's see. 3 will get her to the next floor down.
Did she go by me?
She went by
She's
Tandy.
going. Yeah. Alright, so 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. She can't go any further and stay on this map, so she's gonna hide behind this bed. She's gonna hide under the bed.
Varen.
I'll go back up. Aaron is going to cast Dispel Magic on the wall of fire.
What did Varen do?
He cast a spell magic on the wall of fire.
Okay. It is versus 13th level magic.
Okay.
Oh, is that a GM? But yeah. Okay.
Yes.
So, name of creature, object, effect, etc. What magic to be dispelled? 13. Spell is cast. 10, right?
Yeah.
Alright, 0 success, it says.
Okay.
Alright, the pit fiend steps out from behind the wall. One step. And shoots a fireball centered on Baron. Looks like, man, fireball is gonna expand a lot. It's less than half the space. So I would say
There's windows there, right?
Yeah, I'd say the windows probably crash out. Some of the fire would go out, some of the fire would come back towards the pit fiend, some fire would go down the other stairwell. So it's gonna be about roughly 2/3 of the fireball. So it'll probably get down to Tenzi's standing to the side, so it probably wouldn't get to him. But fire. Bonfires, okay. So bonfire. Probably hit right here and all the way up the stairs. About here. And back up the other stairs to the 3rd level. maybe go into a little bit. And the rest will be diverted out the windows. So it doesn't look like it hits anybody that it wasn't like kind of destined to hit. You know, it doesn't hit Tenzi.
Yay. When he hears the whoosh of the fire, he kind of takes a step back. It's like, whoa.
Okay, so Uther, Goki, Jim, Anatar. Actually, Anatar is immune to it. Doesn't even have to save or make any kind of roll. Because he's immune to level 1 to level 3 spells. Because of his... actually, anyone inside of his aura of protection is immune to the same. So the only person who has to roll is Uther. Yeah.
You hit me?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because everyone else is inside of Anatar's protection. So it's a saving throw versus spell or take... fire.
Okay, yeah. I'll change that tick color back. I
Saving
couldn't
throw
tell.
versus spell.
Zero success.
Yeah. You take 41 fire damage,
Okay.
which is easily generatable.
Thank God for the undead.
And the pit beam takes his 5-foot step back through the fire. Uther.
I am moving up the stairs.
Yeah, you can see dying fires everywhere and soot all over the floor in this room. Covered all the way up to the ceiling. The windows have been blasted out of their frames. And soot and fire have gone out the windows. You can see the flames die down at passing. Ahead of you, you can see a wall of fire shooting down the stairs.
Mm-hmm.
And that's pretty much it. Oh,
Okay.
you're stopping right there?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm not gonna put the...
Jim. Sounds like Amber's having technical difficulties again. Let's take a quick fiber.
Oh, so sorry.
Let's take a quick fiber.
No, I was.
Be right back.
Okay, yeah.
Well, Morgul looks around in a cynical kind of way and thinks, damn, no loose weapons there.
And I'm back.
I'm here.
Okay.
You.
It is Jim.
Alright, Jim is going to cast Orison. He's going to do the kind. Look at which one. Oh, I think I did the wrong kind of Orison. Let me choose that again.
Say what?
I'm gonna cast Orison, but I flipped through the menu too fast when I was rolling for it, and I actually chose healing when I meant to choose courage.
Oh.
Is that okay if I go ahead and just choose courage now?
Yeah, well, the thing about Orison is, when you cast it, you can use all of the functions interchangeably.
Oh, okay, so that's fine then. Okay. So yeah, he casts Orison. And he doesn't see Ngoki, but he, kind of saw her duck behind him and then disappear. And so he says to the empty air, he says, if one of these guys tries to run, tackle them, and I'll help them out. And that'll be it.
Okay. Ngoki.
She is just, she heard him and she's waiting to act if necessary.
Okay. Morgul. Mikey.
Hey, Bonnet.
You guys hear me?
Yeah, I hear you now.
You keep muting your mic, dude.
Am I unmuted?
You big dude.
Anyway, I cast haste centered on me. It's a 40-foot cube. If I don't center it on me, it might hit a star. I don't want that.
Yeah, that'd be bad.
Well, you can choose who is affected by your spell.
Yeah, I gotta show them on the. So let's say like the deck's in the way. Hang on. So anyway, just ahead of the front row, going across, and then 40 foot back. So I think that'll get everyone of us and knock him. And I can paste. So that's the spell description.
Don't paste stuff like that in the game.
Okay.
Paste it in the Discord. Because it takes up my data. Everything you write in chat takes up my data.
Didn't know that.
So unfortunately, the globe, the minor globe invulnerability from Anatar, it also affects the haste spell. It says any first, second, or third level spells affects, it keeps it from penetrating the area of the minor globe invulnerability, and that's the whole black aura around Anatar. But you can cast spells out of it. So your spell is basically fizzled by his minor globe invulnerability. But now you know, I guess. So the black, you can see the edge of his area right here. See that? That's the edge of his aura.
I don't
So
actually
it goes
see what I mean.
all the way out like this from Anatar.
Probably showing on here, but it's not showing on mine. That's okay.
I can see it, but it's not a very vast color difference.
Yeah.
No problem. Guess that was my turn.
I can make it yellow. So that's his minor globe of invulnerability slash protection from evil slash man, it's got a lot of stuff. It's a 20-foot aura of protection from evil slash minor globe of invulnerability slash protection from normal missiles. So he can't be shot by guns or bows or slings or crossbows. Neither can anyone inside of that area. The only missiles that can hurt you are siege engine missiles like ballista bolts, catapult stones, and giants that hurl boulders while you're inside of that area. Okay. Tenzi.
The bonfires that are there, that was just from the fireball, right? Those are out now.
Right, that was just to show how far out this
Yep.
fireball was.
Alright, so I'm gonna move up the stairs then. It's like
So
five.
you can heal Anatar in his little area. Correct?
Say again?
You can't heal him unless you use a spell greater than third.
It has to be an AoE spell for it to be effective. So healing doesn't count. That's not an AoE spell.
Okay.
It says this spell creates an immobile, faintly shimmering magical sphere around the caster that prevents any first, second, or third level spell effects from penetrating, i.e., the area of effect of any such spells does not include the area of the minor globe of invulnerability. This includes innate abilities and effects from devices. However, so like, fireball from a wand of fireballs. However, any type of spell can be cast out of the magical globe, and these pass from the caster of the globe to their subject without affecting the globe. Fourth and higher spells are not affected by the globe. And then the globe can be brought down by a successful dispel magic spell, but it goes right back up because it's power that he has. The caster can leave and return to the globe without penalty, which is impossible because it follows him. Note the spell effects are not actually disrupted by the globe unless cast directly through or into it. So you is casting haste into the globe and it fizzles it from inside of it. The caster would still see a mirror image created by a wizard outside of the globe. If that wizard then entered the globe, the images would wink out to reappear when the wizard exited the globe. Likewise, the wizard standing in the area of a light spell would still receive sufficient light vision. So, i.e., it has to be an area of effect spell. If it's a point, like point contact, point damage, or whatever, it doesn't affect it.
It functions as a minor globe.
Yeah, healing spells will function in a minor globe invulnerability because they're not AoE spells. They're touch spells. It's Tensi's turn, right?
Yeah, so 6 got me to the top of the stairs. I'm moving up the stairs. And I want to continue moving, but Alright, I see the wall of fire spell stop there.
Okay. Anatar.
Anatar. Actually, let me check something real quick.
Oh, and Tenzi will think to himself, man, I hope Adolf saw that signal for help.
I forget sometimes what is at will. Yep, he has an at will to spell magic. So I'm sorry. Let me rephrase this. He never took his action. He was waiting for Varen to dispel the wall of fire, which of course didn't happen. At will, does he need to? He needs to roll for that next round, correct?
What?
It looks like Anatar has an at will dispel magic, but he needs to roll for that for next round, correct?
Yeah. At will just
Okay.
means you can cast it an unlimited amount of times per day. It's not like
Okay.
it's not like you're already doing something and just, oh, I want to cast this. No, you
I
have to-
thought
you
that was
have
the
to roll-
case.
Yeah,
Just
you have to
wanna
roll
make sure.
for innate spell-like ability to be able to cast it.
Okay, because I could have him fly through a window and try to go up top, but I think he's gonna stay and protect his friends and try to bring this wall down. So yeah, I'll stay where he is.
Yeah, you can dispel magic.
Yeah, I'd forgotten about that before, but I remembered this time.
Okay. So he's not doing anything for his second action.
Correct.
Okay. End of round. Regeneration occurs.
Yay!
So that minor globe of invulnerability blocking AoE spells, that also includes that bless that's on everybody. So in order
Oh
for the
no!
bless, in order for the bless to function, you have to go outside of his AoE. The yellow,
Okay.
yellow circle. He's a very anti-magic character. Other than the fact that he is also a wizard.
Yeah.
Or mage.
Yeah.
Okay, so you don't actually oh, well, the casting time is 3. That is the correct casting time, but you do want to roll for innate spell-like ability.
Okay.
Just in case you cast something else that ever has a different casting time. The casting time for innate spell-like ability is always 3, no matter what spell it is.
That one says
So-
7.79.
Yeah. That's because you rolled 4.79 on your D10 roll.
Oh, okay.
Is everyone rolling initiative?
Yeah.
Okay.
My page is frozen.
And Benzie will need a second action.
Ether will not. So we're clear.
Yeah. Anatar does, right? Isn't he higher than level 7?
Yeah, but he's casting.
Oh, he's casting. Is anyone still rolling initiative?
Negative on mine. Sure.
I'm refreshing my screen. But you can go ahead. I'm not gonna
Alright, here we
go.
go.
Click on him.
Okay, your red dot remove fear. Bless. Fear. Jim.
He is just waiting to see if he's gonna need to worsen anybody's fear. Actually, he's gonna run after Asher. So he's gonna 1, 2. Oh, bring his necklace with him. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 will get him to the next level. Okay. Seven, 8. Wait. The next level? Oh, I just didn't bring his thing. Okay. 7. Oh, that's not the next level. I'll put him back. Thank you.
I'd say for the 3rd time, I cannot even touch my damn character.
Can't touch it.
Nope,
He's
there's
stuck
some
on board.
overlay over it. Keeps me from touching it.
This character right here, you can't click on it.
Nope.
How about now?
Yes.
Okay, Varen.
Hold on. Jim's gonna get down to the basement level with 5 squares or 4 squares left. Okay, so that'll be it for Jim. Varen is passing his second Dispel Magic at a level 10.
Did you roll the template?
He did.
Who is it, Baron?
Yes.
Wall on fire. Cast is over 10. 0 successes.
Alright.
10Z.
I'm going to do a half move action and run through the wall of fire.
Okay. And you take 22 damage.
Magic resistance.
Nope.
Did you say no?
Yeah.
I only take half damage. What's that?
From how do you take half damage?
Half damage from heat and cold. Do I have to? Do I do a save? Do I have a
Nope.
save as well?
Nope. 11 damage then.
And there's no save.
If no.
Okay.
If you purposefully walk through it, you get no save, no resistance. If you have natural resistance to fire, you take half damage. Like if you choose to walk through it, you will take damage, no matter what. And there is no save. The only time you get a save is when it's being cast and it's dropped directly on you.
Right, but I thought I had magic resistance, which was the main reason why I decided to run through.
You forego your magic resistance by purposefully running through it.
Okay.
And why the hell? That's weird. Negative 11 for 9 damage.
Oh, 10.
As you pass through its square. You're now behind it. I guess it'll turn to face you. Do you want to attack him? Tenzi? Can you guys hear me?
Yep. Moving on, Anatar.
Anatar is going to try to use Dispel Magic. So-
Oh, no, not Anatar. Uther. But before Uther is Bitfield. Wow. That's weird. Alright. Tenzi gets an attack of opportunity against Beazizu, but it doesn't do anything.
He's trying to talk, but not hearing.
Yeah, he is.
Does it take more than a +1 weapon to hit it?
Yep.
Okay.
That's it, change.
Attack. Spore Club against Varen. Oh yeah, -2 because of Anatar's protection thing.
It functions as a protection from evil, right?
Double strength
Correct.
protection from evil. Oh, does that make it -4? I think it does. I think it is -4.
Yeah. it's
Sure.
And any saving throws are made that way too. All attacks made by evil.
Okay, that's a miss. And he turns to strike Anatar. His left claw.
I don't know that unarmed attacks work in the protection from evil, does it?
This spell prevents bodily contact by creatures of an extraplanar nature. Aerial servant, elemental imps, and invisible stalkers.
Yep.
This causes the natural body weapon attacks of such creatures to fail, and the creature to recoil of such attacks with touching the protected creature.
So he'll attack Baron.
That's very fucking thin. Jesus.
Yeah.
So does that mean he can attack? He can't attack anyone with his.
Just
I don't think
Anatar,
so.
That's where it comes from.
Oh, okay.
This is Varen. Bite.
Yeah, Varen's hard to hit though, so be alright.
Yep. Especially with that -4.
Yeah.
That's a miss. And the right wing buffet.
Hey, I'm gonna do a dispel magic 8th level. My pizza's here.
Oh, okay.
Left wing buffet. This is all text. Okay, he said dispel magic.
Correct.
It's level.
Yeah. The team finally wised up and started pecking more dispel magics.
He had to roll 16 or higher, and he rolled a 2. That was a fail. Anatar.
He's gonna try dispel magic.
Okay.
At level 9.
Wall of fire. Other management spell 15. He had to roll 15 or higher, and he rolled a 7. Asher. Done.
She is still cowering under the bed.
Goki.
She's waiting to see if she needs to tackle anybody, like Jim said.
Morgul's immune to fear.
Yes. And I'm on my turn. I'm casting improved strength on myself.
Improve strength on who?
Me. I put it in the Discord.
On yourself?
Yes. The 4th level, so it's not affected by.
Go ahead and roll d4. Okay. I think your strength right is 25.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I was about to tell you, even if I roll a 1, I get 25. So, because I have 20. That's my turn.
And what's the duration on that?
1 round per level, so 8 rounds. All I need is want someone in front of me to die so I can take their weapon. And he laughs evilly like that.
I really hope we get you guys some magic weapons here in this dungeon. I bet we do.
He's thinking he might get some right here from you guys.
Could have got one from Karen Glore. +5 trident.
Oh
but
shit, you're right.
Could've Nobody asked and
Yeah.
nobody said anything, so tough titties.
Yeah. I was really hoping for long swords. So, anyway, yeah. Anyway, I don't script stuff. No. That's dangerous. Come back.
Your dispel magic failed.
I figured as much.
So did Anatar's. And then Morgul increased his strength to 25 just now.
Nice. Team Dingaling.
So one round per level, right? So that's 8 rounds.
Yes.
Okay, so Tenzi's second attack, I guess.
Yeah, since going through the wall of fire didn't work as he thought, he's not taking a second attack.
Okay. Regeneration occurs. I don't think anybody rolled a shit.
Only with my dispel magic.
Is anyone still rolling?
Yes.
Is anyone still rolling?
Yes.
Casting a spell with a casting time of 2. It's in the Discord. It's not lying there. Should I do an initiative movement or just not?
Okay, I'm done now.
What spell is it?
Display self. It's in the Discord.
Pretty much acts like a displacer cloak.
Yep.
This place.
Second level for the skills and powers.
Morgul, just roll medium-sized base speed and just subtract 1.
Okay.
Give yourself a -1.
Will do.
We even touched this Pogue yet?
No.
As soon as one of the frontliners drops dead, I'll take the weapon and do it.
Antar.
He's gonna attack with his sword of sharpness.
Roll a save versus Rod Staff or Wand at minus.
That's right.
-3.
Would it be -1 because of his protection from evil, or no?
Nope.
Okay.
Protection from evil is not here.
Happy that. Okay. Didn't make it.
Alright, so he turns tail and runs. Shit, idiot.
As he passes Ngoki, I don't like her chances against Anatar, but as he passes Ngoki, well, it's not her initiative. Okay. She's gonna miss on the initiative.
Kenzie posted it in the chat.
What, Discord or?
Mm-hmm.
Protection from evil from the player's handbook.
It's not an attack, it's an aura. So that's talking about like spells. Anatar.
That was
Away.
Anatar. Yeah. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 will get him to the next level.
Isn't he immune to fear?
That's Baron.
Oh, okay.
Oh, is that how far it gets? Okay.
You know, you can look at the bright side of this. All of you are hasted now.
No, it didn't work.
Oh yeah? I've read Globe of Vulnerability. It says that unless their effects are in the globe, and it says, and even then they are merely suppressed, not dispelled.
That's if you cast it outside of the globe first, and then enter it.
Not what it says.
That is what it says. Read it again. It says if you cast a spell outside the globe and enter it, it is merely suppressed, not dispelled. You cast it while you were inside the globe. It did not work. Yeah, let's see what there's these moves. Okay, the first one hits. Second one gets resisted. Third one gets resisted. And the fourth one hits. That's 6 damage. Tinsy.
Using the Sigh of Astral to cast Endure Cold Heat. It's not a template for it. Pasting it in Discord.
I just want to bring to your attention, the spell is immediately canceled if the recipient is affected by any non-normal or cold, such as
And it
magic,
also-
weapons, and so on.
And then if following sentence is recipient of the spell does not suffer the first 10 points of damage during the round in which the spell is broken.
Yeah, first 10 points of damage from heat or cold, not non-normal heat or cold. It's only for normal heat or cold. Not wall of fire. So it's the, I think it's the second level version. Resist fire and resist cold that starts blocking magic damage. First level version is only for normal fires and normal cold from like blizzards and whatnot. So you still want to cast that, or you want to cast something else?
I don't think he's there anymore.
Yeah, we lost him.
Alrighty.
She is going to wait and see if there's anybody whose initiative she beat to tackle if the time comes.
Say again?
She was supposed to tackle anyone if they got afraid, but Anatar beat her initiative, so she's gonna wait and see if anyone who comes after her needs to be tackled. She's on
Yeah.
tackle duty.
Okay, Varen.
He's going to attack with Alabaster. And then with his shield.
forget to add the +1 for your bless.
Oh, I did forget that.
Yeah.
Give me a
Bless
reroll.
now. Your bless is applied now. Yeah, go ahead.
Okay.
Kenzie, is that you, buddy?
Yep.
Okay, good.
The one I think you wanted to cast, homie, was resist heat and cold.
I forget the that +1 to attack or +1 to damage.
To attack and saving throw versus fear.
Ooh, crit.
Oh.
Nice. Only did 18 damage, but still.
Roll for the
Max set on one
shield.
die and pin it out on the others.
Yeah. Then roll for the shield.
And 10 more damage.
Not bad. 28. Good chunk.
Okay.
He felt it.
Chunk it, chunk it.
Oh yeah, he was that's right.
Sorry, I forgot to mark that. The spell magic off on my list. Good.
Yeah, I've done that. I had to scroll through the chat and like, which ones did I miss?
Zero's a miss.
Oh, we got some hit points or armor class.
Yeah, he does. He has maximum armor class. His race,
-10?
his race starts with negative like 2 or 3 AC. There it goes.
That one hits.
Yeah, 8 damage and save versus poison or die in 2 rounds. And don't forget, you should have. Okay, it's already plugged in.
Okay, it's already plugged in.
So with poison, are we able to tell when someone's poisoned?
Yeah, they'll get a little poison indicator on their token.
No, I
think
mean
he means
as a player.
Fight.
Yeah, as
the
a
token. The token indicates what you see as a player, as a character.
No.
It's not invisible.
He
Their-
seems fine.
Their blood vessels start turning black, and they're bleeding profusely from their
okay.
nose and ears and whatever when they're poisoned.
That's the only thing I was getting at. I didn't want to use player knowledge for character.
Asher.
She's cowering under the bed.
And Morgul.
I cast that spell.
Okay. Just myself and the duration.
1 round for the. I put it in the Discord. I'll go back. Duration 1 round, the level, casting time 2, area of effect to caster. Subtlety +2, whatever that is. First attack always misses. After that, it's -2 penalty on all subsequent attack rolls.
Okay.
On ones it's going directly after him, not area effect stuff.
Any spells aimed at him, he gets an additional +2 to the saving throw, but they have to be directly aimed at him.
Yeah. Jim.
Jim looks over his shoulder at a panicked-looking Anatar, and which he's very familiar with. He sighs and puts out his hand to cast an Orison on him to try and cure him of its fear.
He gets a new fear saver.
Yep. So I'll go ahead and make that then. He's still afraid.
Game. Baron's second sword attack.
Okay. Oh shit! I forgot to bless again. Let me re-roll that.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
And 13 damage.
Chunking that big bitch. Chunk.
Okay, end of round. Generation occurs.
Oh, booby. Is anyone still rolling? I'm good.
Alright, here we go. Asher. Jim.
He's cowering in fear. He's gonna do the same thing as last time, so Anatar's gonna make another save. Hey, he saves.
Okay. You can remove his spear symbol. Baron.
Good. Baron is going to attack. +1. Once a miss, he'll try with his shield.
Did you apply the +1 to hit?
I did.
Okay. That hits 9 damage. Oh, you know what? You've been fighting him for 2 rounds, right?
I think so.
Okay, go ahead and take 2 more sword shots, because Baron actually has 3 attacks a round. Remember, he uses Kung Fu stance.
Oh. Okay.
I didn't know that was a thing.
That's why he has maximum AC, because he uses
Yeah.
Kung Fu stance. Okay, negative 16 for 13.
Damn.
And crit for 24. Total of 37 damage. Go ahead and describe how you take him out with Alabaster.
He's just been alternating between, slashing away and leaving scars across his chest and arms and bashing him in the face with a shield. And this time, it comes right across his throat, and the blood spurts against the wall and kind of a little bit on Baron and Uther, and then he either drops or disappears depending on whether this is his home plane.
This one stays here. He's actually a guardian in this tower. He lives here.
Okay.
So, protection of evil shouldn't really have worked well on him, but I mean, other than him being evil.
Yeah.
But yeah, I didn't want to make it any harder than it had to be. And then 57,500 XP and 13 hit dice. 1 hit, bleed. There's way less NPCs now.
Yeah.
How many NPCs do you control?
3?
4. No, wait, 5? Hold on. Anatar, Baron, Asher, Jim, and Goki. 5.
Asher is a PC.
Right. I didn't say Asher. Anatar, Baron. Did I? Anatar, Jim, Baron, Goki. Okay, I guess 4.
4? Creature defeated 1. Creature defeated.
Avatar.
Avatar. Alright, next up is Tim's.
Describe the room that I'm in.
It is a study of sorts. There on the left is a long curved bookshelf covered from top shelf to bottom in books. The right hand side of the room has two chairs with an end table between them, over a round rug, and it appears that there are several books on a table against the wall to your right that are opened and face down.
If that's the third floor, that's the one I jumped out of.
I'm gonna glance at.
You jumped
See
out of
if
the
I-
fourth floor.
Oh, was it? Oh, my bad.
Yeah.
Gonna glance at the titles of the ones on the right hand side to see if I can read them.
Oh, you said letters on the spine?
Yeah, well, whatever you said. I basically can see the cover, but not the inside of the book, right? Is there
Yeah,
open it flat? Yep.
You can see that they are standard books of knowledge that would be used to used by a wizard in a wizard's library. So like encyclopedias and books on alchemy and the sciences, like alchemy, ancient sciences, things like that.
Yeah. Enzi doesn't go in for that kind of nonsense, so he's going to continue walking and looking around.
Okay. All right. So to the left, it looks like there is a writing table with inkwell and a quill. As you head towards the center of the floor, you can see a round table that has several scientific tools, beakers, and whatnot. It looks like a wizard might have been in the middle of writing a scroll, because there are several scrolls wound up on the table. Looks like there is a pile of notes and an actual spell book that's open, and has a quill laying down on top of it, and it's written in arcane text, so you have to have read magic to read it.
On the desk, are there papers on the desk?
Yeah, it looks like research papers on several different things that are written in the common tongue, so you could read those.
Are there any drawers in the desk?
It's not a desk, it's a round table.
Oh, I mean, the one over here on the left. Sorry.
That one is also just a table.
Okay.
And then the rest of the center room looks like it's covered in bookshelves And then on top of several of the bookshelves are nice-looking pottery. This room looks like a room for storing different colors of ink, different styles of paper, different types of quills. There is a cabinet along this wall that has those contains those items. There's a chair there with a table next to it that has 2 full inkwells. It looks like one inkwell is white ink and the other inkwell is black ink. And then beside it, on the shelf over here, there's 2 different styles of paper. There's paper and vellum. And vellum is a very high quality type of paper. And then the rest of the room is filled with more bookshelves.
Okay, then I'll go and end my turn.
Okay, Uther.
So I guess my spell fizzles.
Which one?
I was gonna cast magic missile.
Yeah, it's gone from memory.
Okay.
But you did get 50 points from that first one.
Okay.
So.
I am not in a hurry to go into the wall of fire, so I will wait.
Yeah. Anatar, he can come right back up here if he jogs.
Yep, he's gonna do that.
Because combat is over and...
Yeah, do you want to just put him back in front of that wall of fire? Because he's just gonna try to cast a spell magic until it comes down. Ngoki is going to try to pick this lock that she originally came up here for.
Alright.
All I see is a floating little bless sign.
Oh. Checks.
Oh, that's what was going on with that shit. Damn it.
Mm-hmm.
Tinsy, you're on the next floor. Okay. God damn. Alright. Let me fix that real quick. Okay. I thought I had messed up my own dynamic lighting lines. And turns out they were correct. Okay. So we'll do Tinsy's turn again. There we go. God damn. Alright. So you are here. And you can go ahead and have your turn again. Sorry. Disregard all that stuff you discovered in there. Looks like the door ahead of you is wide open.
And I'm working to get there. Sorry.
Okay. I'll shift ping you. Okay, so you reach the top of the stairs. Ahead of you looks like up against the wall is a small bench. Like it could be a waiting area or something to get into this next room. Excuse me.
All right, step into the room.
All right, so on the floor of the room, it appears there is a rug that it's decorated with the shapes of like many continents and islands. At the center of which there is a table. And on top of that table is an orrery, which is a, well, you know what an orrery is in real life. Just to the left of that is a globe that looks similar to the excuse me, the rug on the floor, like it's showing similarly shaped continents. To the right of the orrery, man, the name of it escapes me. The old ancient Greek version of a sextant. It was like before sextants were invented. They had these weird discs.
Astrolabe?
Astrolabe. Was that the word that I used, Uther, when you explored this room? I don't think it was astrolabe. I'm gonna have to look it up. Maybe, yeah, maybe it was astrolabe. Astrolabe. Yeah, astrolabe. That's what it is. Okay, so yeah, it's a table that has an astrolabe built into it.
And does the astrolabe seem to be a reflection of the orrery?
Yes. Yes. And then this table to your right has many bits and bobs, including an actual sextant right here. Across the room is what appears to be like a workbench with many tools used to make these wondrous machines in the middle of the room, as well as drawings depicting the designs for such machines, drafted beautifully by hand. Over here you see some sort of machine that has like a fan on the front of it, and then several fuel tanks up against the wall. There is also a door here, and it's closed, and then there's also a open door right here. And inside this room, you can see what appears to be a pile of bones on the table with bits and bobs collected from either people or monsters, like, you know, their eyes, ears, noses, unknown organs, things like that. And you know, bones, horns, and tusks, I guess. Things collected from monsters or people. Who knows?
Is the machine with the fan running?
No. No, it doesn't seem to be operating right now.
I'll advance up to the door and listen at it.
Okay. Oh, and then over here is a large window that has been broken out. So right across the room.
Yeah, okay.
You just hear the sound of air passing through your ear. So it sounds like the sea. Whoosh.
All right, I'm done.
Right, Morgul.
I walk through the flames.
Oh yeah,
Actually,
you're
no, I
completely
don't.
immune, huh?
No, actually, I don't. I see they're trying to pick the lock on the door. And I go over and rip the door off its hinges.
Okay. Give me um
25 strength.
hold on. I have to fix something on your character sheet for this to work.
We don't need no stinking thieves.
Yeah. Hinges. We don't need no stinking hinges.
Very, very
Doors.
quiet. Open doors up when just
Doors. We don't need no stinking doors. Okay, open doors. And backspace. Okay. So give me an open locked doors check.
Let's go up the top of my sheet.
So click.
good night.
Yeah. Check, strike.
Yep.
Yeah, checks and then ability scores. And then you'll notice there's a strength check, open doors check, open locked doors check, and bend bars, lift gates. You're gonna want to open locked doors check. Slightly harder than it's actually way.
Open sealed doors. It's the same as open locks, right?
Open sealed doors, yeah. Yep, open sealed doors.
And you already put the modifier on, or do I need to?
Oh, what modifier?
25 strength.
Your whole strength line is changed because I plugged in 25.
Oh, you did?
strength.
Okay,
Yeah.
I didn't realize you'd done that.
Yeah.
But here we go.
11 attempts, 11 successes. That's funny. Okay, so you just ripped the door right off of its hinges with your godlike strength.
And I wave them through.
Here, let me
And
get that.
Ungoki gives you a dirty look.
she is barely able to get her pick out of the door before he rips it off the hinges. Damn, backspace, and that door is completely gone. So token for a door. All right. And go ahead and take the rest of your movement if you want it.
Yeah, I go ahead and step in after I throw the door over on the side.
Alright, so this is where the library starts. Alright, so you step in, go ahead and step in, I'll tell you what you see.
Okay.
From where you're at, you can see that it is a library. There are bookshelves and stuff.
So I go in and make room for him over here. I step over to here, look around.
Alright, so you can see in the center of the room is what appears to be a wizard's laboratory. Looks like somebody was working on actual creation of a scroll of some kind, and their notes are still on the table. So they've got pages of notes, and then their spell book is there, and it looks like they were copying down the method on how to make this particular scroll into their spell book, so that they can make more
I call
later.
Ooper in so he can look at all this also.
Okay, he can move on his turn.
Yep. Okay, that's it. I wait for the rest.
All right. So it's almost a quarter after 1 p.m. Let's see. Fear 1 is gone. Oh, that's Asher's fear, I think.
Yes.
And then fear 2 was Anatar, right?
Correct.
Okay. Alright, so Asher is able to act rationally. That's Asher and company, though.
Alright, so we're going to come back upstairs. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, back out the door. 1, 2. Asher had the furthest to go, and 11 will get her up the stairs. So they all want to go to the 3rd floor. I guess Anatar already did, so Jim and Asher want to go to the 3rd floor.
Okay.
Well, she'll turn visible too, so that Jim knows that she left. She gives him a kiss on the cheek as she walks by him and says, "Thanks for coming for me."
Alright. There you go.
Thank you. And 12, 13, 14, 15. And her movement is going to get her to the top of the stairs. And if I could get Jim right behind her, that would be perfect, please.
Sure.
Actually, if she jogs, she can keep going. My bad. Yeah, she wants to keep going. She wants to jog. Thank you. She kind of looks around and takes in the scene and says, okay, good. Nice job. Way to go, guys.
The door has been ripped
Uh,
off its hinges.
She kind of looks at the door, says, nice job. And she looks at everybody kind of investigating the library she couldn't get open. And she sees the wall of fire and says, you guys work on that. I'm gonna climb the wall and try and see what's upstairs. She's going to go invisible. And Jim's gonna come to the 3rd floor right behind her. There he is. Yep, thank you. Anatar is going to cast Dispel Magic. Where are you? There it is.
What level is Anator? What level mage?
9.
Still no dice. Tried to roll higher than a 15, and it came out a 9.
I'm just moving Asher to take this emoji off her real quick. Put her back.
Is my bless done?
Bless 1 still has a whole round after this one.
Oh, wow.
Wall of Fire is, you can tell it's dying down. Still got 5 rounds left. 10Z.
Go.
Tenzi will use the Sigh of Ashriel to do a Cure Light on himself.
Okay. Uther.
I'm gonna step in the wonderful little library over here, maybe. I cannot grab Uther.
Yeah, I think there's a little bit of lag.
I'm gonna refresh the page. Give me a second. I'm just going into the room to look around.
Jeez.
It's quite a bit of lag.
There we go.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got stuck in the wall somehow. Weird. There you go.
Yeah. So what do I see in this magical room?
All right. The first thing that grabs your attention is the like a chemistry set in the center of the room on the table. It looks like someone was doing magic research on how to create a certain type of scroll. And their notes are right there in their book of spells.
So there's a book as well there.
Yeah, it's a spell book.
Is it a filled spell book or is it an empty spell book?
It looks like it has pages written on.
Is it traveling or standard?
Traveling spell book.
Okay. About how full does it look? 3/4, halfway, roughly.
Like halfway to 3/4.
Okay. So we'll grab that.
Maybe 2/3.
Always fun finding
Somewhere
spell
in there.
books.
What notes did they have in the scroll, or is that just for effect?
It looks like they were from the symbols. They were researching a spell scroll for a level 6 spell. You'll have to cast
Read magic.
read magic in order to read the actual
Okay.
notes. Yeah, level 6.
Okay. And so in the 3 different little areas, alcoves, cul-de-sacs, whatever you want.
Okay. So you can see several like rolls of paper used to make scrolls. These look like failed scrolls right here.
Yeah.
This looks like a patchwork of notes that he is using to copy into his spellbook. Okay. There are bookshelves all over the place. There's little nooks that are filled with bookshelves that have like. Here's a nook that has a little hanging lantern thing. And that's actually supposed to be behind dynamic lighting. You shouldn't be able to see that right now. So I'm going to draw that dynamic lighting line. But overall, it's a really nice research library.
Okay. Are there any tomes that jump out that would not necessarily be there for a cursory examination? You know,
What do you mean? Like spell
you
books?
looking in the you look in a normal book library, and all of a sudden you see a book with the Necronomicon on it or something like that. You know, something that doesn't fit in. You know what I'm saying?
There are books like that all around you. Like, not specifically the Necronomicon, but books on general knowledge, like magical sciences, like alchemy and stuff like that. Books on, magical, like thaumaturgy of magic and the spellcraft of magic and things like that. It's a general wizard's library, is what I'm trying to say.
What I'm looking to see if there's anything that falls outside that parameter. You know, if you look in a math,
Very much so, right here. This book right here, it falls outside that parameter. It's a spell book.
just the spell book that's laying on the desk. Okay,
The rest
all
of
right,
the
but everything.
the rest of what you see is a wizard's research library.
Okay, that's the only thing I was saying.
So it's full of books like the Necronomicon.
Goki sees you guys admiring it and says, we should move these books to the Ivory Dagger until you have your own stronghold to put them in one day.
That sounds like a very, very wise decision.
We have many empty bookshelves on the ship.
I may have to do that, and I'm sure. Who else is the wizard? Is it Anatar?
Yeah, he's a mage. R.I.P. Karen Glor is a mage.
They were both fighter mages.
Yeah.
I am sure there was some things in here for you as well, Mike.
Anything else from Uther?
No, that's it for my round. Just stand there and do the lich drool.
Yeah. Looks like there's a couple open books up here. There's like a little lamp holder right here. Some of the bookshelves on top, rather than having books, have nice looking pottery displayed, teapots and kettles and stuff, and looks like there's a roll of scroll paper up here that can be used to make scrolls.
Paper, vellum, or parchment?
It is paper, not so much vellum. Okay, Morgul.
Yes. I'm looking around, and I said, well, I'm going to head upstairs.
This yellow aura is an eyesore for me, so I'm making it black again.
Okay.
Oh, that's much easier to see.
What was Morgul doing?
Heading upstairs.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, go ahead. And
You stuck on the wall again, Mike?
I'm moving. I'm stuck getting past the fire.
That counts as a wall.
Aren't we all?
Oh no, I
Okay,
can
so
go past the fire, except I
Yeah.
physically
how
can't.
how many squares did you get?
Let me go back and count. Because we're out of combat now, right?
Yes, you can move 12 without running,
All right,
and
1,
up to
2,
24 if you jog.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and then I'm stuck at the wall.
Okay,
For some reason, it won't let me get on the other side of it.
11,
Yep, just
and
for some reason I cannot advance again either. Something there.
I think he puts the wall of
12.
fire now next to the wall.
So this is 12 squares right here.
Yeah.
Okay. 13. That stops there, I guess. 14. 15. Well, 14 you said as far as I could go.
12.
24 is as far as you can go if you
Oh,
jog.
God.
Is there another stair up from here?
Yeah, but the door is shut. It's right over. It's right over here.
I think that's the one I couldn't open. You'll see the window is missing some panes of glass.
So I see
Yeah,
there's a door that
that's the one that's
looks like
locked.
it looks like it's locked.
Yeah.
Okay. I suspect I've moved too much this turn. So next turn I
Well, you
will.
jogged. You
Yeah, that's what
jogged
I
to
meant.
Yeah.
So that's where I'll stop at.
Okay. You're gonna have to not stand on Tenzi though.
Oh,
You
sorry.
can see Tenzi right there.
How's that?
Poor old Tenzi.
So you can
Somebody
see
give him a buzz.
this room is filled with like navigational machines, as well as some strange machine over here that has a fan on the front. And then there are fuel tanks here, and here.
Hmm.
Oh, and
Well,
a
not-
big broken window right here.
Yeah. I
And
bet
puddle.
I've got the dimensions of a. I know.
Like a Looney Tunes.
I'll just stop there and examine the door.
All right. So it's a normal-sized door made of some sort of hard wood that has a good lock on it. You can see right through the keyhole, so it's double-sided keyhole. You
Yeah.
can lock and unlock from both sides, and if you look through the other side, you just see a hexagonal tile floor, almost 5 feet distant across the hall is the outer wall of the tower, and you can see a lamp dispenser similar to the one that was in the library, actually just like the one that was in the library. And then right down here at the very corner of your vision, you can see the front of a chair that could be used like a waiting room chair, just like the bench that was out here.
Okay.
This
That's good
is
for me.
a globe right here, an orrery, an astrolabe, research / workman's bench, and then a big rug that has continental looking blobs on it.
I'm good till next round.
Okay. Alright, Bless will last until the end of this round. Okay, Asher and company.
And Tara's gonna try to bring the wall down again.
Okay. 9th level caster, right?
Yes.
Okay, target number is 15. He rolled 18. The
Yay!
wall of fire
They don't like fire.
dissipates. And so does the light wall. Alright.
Alright. The 10 will get her to the next level. Let's see who else wants to. No, Ngoki wants to go. I forgot Ngoki had a. Well, she has a
Ring
necklace of.
invisibility.
She has a necklace of continual light. We gave one to all of the crew of the ship, but I'm wondering if that would ruin her stealth.
Yes.
Well, the thing
I would think it would.
about light coming from invisible creatures is no matter how bright the light is, you don't, when you're looking at the area where the invisible creature is, you don't see the source of the light, you just see ambient light in the area of effect. So no, it
Okay.
won't give away her position. That's just how it works. So
Well, I'm
if
gonna
you're-
put a necklace on her then.
Yeah. But somebody might think something is up if, you know, it's a completely dark room.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden it's lit up, you know, and you're like, where the fuck is this light coming from? You know?
Yeah, she'll just put it on for now. She may put it in her. I don't want to say pocket. In her. I forgot. She doesn't have a backpack or anything, does she? Under her, she may put
no.
it under her. She may put it under her clothes later, but right now she's gonna wear it.
Yeah, you might
So
want to get her a backpack or something.
yeah, Jim is going to come over to the Pit Fiend and investigate his war club. He picks it up, kind of investigating to see whether this. He wants to know if it's magic. Desperately wants a magical club.
I mean, he can't tell just by looking at it, but
Yeah,
it's
but
pretty high quality.
he's gonna take it. Yeah, he's gonna take it with him.
Looks pretty cool.
And yeah, he's gonna take it with him and see if one of the casters will check it out for him.
So there, let's see. Bounty Zoo. Greater Feed. Okay, so they wield.
I hear you.
They are jagged toothed clubs which inflict 1d6 plus 1 points of damage. This replaces one claw attack. So I think it basically, see, 1d6 plus 1. No. Equipment, weapon data.
It wouldn't violate his faith to have a jagged toothed club, would it?
So according to this, the war club is bludgeoning and slashing.
Oh, so it would.
Yes.
Okay, he can't take it.
Well, yeah, because he can only have bludgeoning, right? Is
Yep.
that what it was?
Pretty sure.
Okay. I'm pretty sure it was like only, you know, clubs and staves. So he could have like
Yeah.
a great club, which is bludgeoning only. I think that's two-handed. Yeah, it's large.
Okay.
That's like an ogre's club. They're like the trunk of a tree.
Okay.
It weighs
But
15
this
pounds.
wouldn't work for him.
No, because it's got slashing. It would mess up his
Stupid pit
relationship.
fiend's not good for anything.
Yeah, Hira would be a little disappointed in him.
Yeah, so he's gonna leave it on the ground. And all four of them, Jim, Ngoki, Anatar, and Varen, want to go up to the next level.
Okay. Okay, they come up the stairs and come into a room that's filled with weird machines that nobody really understands what they do.
Okay. That'll be it for us this turn.
Okay.
I think Varen might be stuck in a wall. Thank you.
Okay, Tinsy. Crowd of
Um,
people gangs in.
Did you say the door was reinforced?
It's locked.
No, I mean the wood in the door. Or is it just wood?
It's just a regular run-of-the-mill door. It has armor class 4, about 10 hit points. But in order to break it down, you have to have either a bludgeoning or slashing weapon that's like, I'd say probably about 7 pounds or heavier.
Or I could do crushing blow.
Yeah, crushing blow would work. That's a bludgeoning attack with your fist.
So
All you gotta do is hit AC 4 and do 10 damage or more.
So
Or does it do
with
damage or what?
it only does damage if I do it on a person. If I do it against, if it's a wooden board up to 4 inches thick, it's automatically broken. If it's reinforced, then it gets a save versus crushing blow.
Okay, so the door has about probably 5 or 6 boards on it. If you get through, I'd say 3 of them, you could probably squeeze through.
All right. Well, and actually, I'll kick it because that's how I do my crushing blows with my foot.
And it's automatically broken without rolling to hit or anything?
Right. Yeah, I don't have to roll to hit. Even if I do it against a creature, it's a no move action. I can do nothing else except for concentrate and then attempt the crushing blow.
Attempt to crushing, so you can fail?
I cannot fail. Well,
Cannot.
I cannot fail, but the item might save if it's reinforced or whatever.
Oh, it gets a saving throw?
Yeah, if it's reinforced, it gets a saving throw. It gets crushing blow.
Reinforced.
Yeah, it just says objects that are exceptionally strong, reinforced, supported by other objects.
It's
Receive-
supported by nails, you know, so I suppose
Yeah.
the door would be reinforced.
Yeah.
So it gets a saving throw versus crushing blow.
Yep.
Okay. Saves. Item save. Thinwood. Door. Slat. Number one. Crushing blow. It fails, so you get through the first one. You have, what, 3 attacks a round?
Yeah, if I do this, I only get 1. I can break up to 4 inches of wood.
Okay. So yeah, you get through one of the slats, and you're able to like reach the doorknob on the other side, but it's locked both sides.
Yeah.
Like there's no deadbolt or anything. Okay. Uther. Did you want to try to rip the door off its hinges again?
Me?
Yeah.
I didn't rip the door off its hinges.
Oh, sorry, that was Morgul. That's right.
I'm gonna go up to
Yeah,
that.
but I think it's Uper's turn, right?
Yep. So
I'm gonna
Uther's
go up to
move.
the next. Yeah, I'm going up to the next floor.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, you get up to the next floor, and the first thing you see is a like waiting bench
Same room I was in.
at the end of the hallway. Yeah, same one you jumped out of.
Okay. Was there another way up here? Or was this the top of the tower?
There's a locked door right here.
That's the only way out? Okay.
And the
Well.
window you broke, that's the way out.
Yeah. I don't want to repeat that one. I think that's all I'm going to do for the round.
Okay. And Morgul, do you want to try ripping the door off its hinges?
Yes,
All right.
I'll do it again.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's that special door, whatever it was,
Yeah, ability.
locked door.
Open sealed doors. I got it.
Yeah, sealed doors.
No modifiers. I already did that.
All right. So you just totally rip it right off its hinges and drop it on the ground. I threw it on the ground.
Morgul, open door.
I'm an adult.
I stepped in to see what's there.
Looks like there is a chair right here, like a waiting room type of chair, or maybe a guard's chair. Like a guard could be chilling there.
So I
waiting for
start up
someone.
the stairs as much as I can.
Okay, you can walk 12 or jog 24.
So 1, 2, 3.
I'm gonna have to say that ripping the door off its hinges would be a half move action though, so you
Yeah.
can walk 6 or jog 12.
I'll jog 12.
1,
6.
2, 3.
Actually, I'm stopped at 6 anyway by something.
Yeah, and actually, if you do a half move action, you can't jog because jog is a full round action.
Okay, so
So
there's a good
that's
spot to
as far
stop.
as you get. Okay, so 1:16 p.m. Bless is gone, so you can remove the pink face from everybody. Bless 1. Baron and Jim.
Yeah.
And first up is Asher and Company.
Damn, you rolled 20, making me move my icon so I can take stuff off.
Yeah.
I thought I took that off.
Is the remove fear gone too?
I don't think so. I think it's still going.
Yeah.
Okay. I wasn't sure how long it was. That's why I was asking.
Still got 3 rounds left.
Okay. Good spell. 10 stuff. Good spell.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So, Asher and Company.
Yeah, sorry, I just now fixed Jim. So I had forgotten that Anatar shouldn't have moved up last round because he cast, so we'll just say that's what he did this round.
Okay.
Then Asher is going to move around the room to see if she can find another door besides the one we just pulled off its hinges. Is this a door that she's facing right now?
No, that's a big old window that's shattered. Looks like
Okay.
it was shattered outwards from inside.
Mummy cloth hanging off on the glass.
Yeah, and maybe
No,
lich cloth too.
Yeah, lich.
About this, is this a door?
It's a desk.
Okay.
That's a desk. And the wall thing is a stairwell.
Okay. And so she'll stop right behind Morgul and say, you got a locked door there?
I don't know what it is. This is as far as I could move. I lean against the wall, so she can go ahead if she.
No, there's no wall there. That's just the next floor. But you said you
Oh,
moved
yeah.
6 squares to get there, so that's
Yeah.
as far as you can go. Asher,
Yeah,
can
I'm
keep
just-
going.
Yeah.
Asher is going to keep going.
Okay, so you get up to the top of the tower.
Oh no, it's the evil dragon.
Yeah. As she gets there, she can see a thing.
And
Oh, it looks dead. It looks dead.
No, he's still alive. It's
Okay.
that squad leader that ran away from the very first fight.
Oh, that. Fuck him.
And he looks at you and he pisses himself. And he like shakes his head
Probably
left and
can't
right.
see her. She's
Oh,
not
right,
stealth,
yeah.
but she's invisible.
She's visible, yeah. He's I don't know, he's trying to catch some shut eye, I don't know. It's 1 in the afternoon and they live really lazy lives if they're not on duty, so he probably would be he'd probably be curled up like a cat. And like
So is she on the roof?
yeah, you're on the roof. And there's a gazebo up here. It's overhead. If Roll20 had made a weather layer by now, I would have put it up on the weather layer so you could see it. But it's like an octagonal gazebo, and it's on like a Lazy Susan like turntable.
Okay.
And it'll spin around in circles with the use of a capstan that's a capstan that's on in the middle, and right overhead you can see mounts for several different objects, one of which looks like a mount for a bell of some kind.
But there's no bell I can see.
No. There's no bell. There's nothing to strike the bell. There's nothing.
Okay. So she has 3 squares of movement left. Let me see if I can get her back downstairs. Now she'll finish up right here. She kind of calls and says, she says, I don't see anything interesting up here except for that stupid man scorpion, and I think we should kill him.
Let the blood of our enemies stain the ground before us.
That bitch ass sold us out.
Does everyone know what a capstan is?
No.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, so there's one person that doesn't. A capstan is one of those wheels that has handles coming off of it. They're about 3 or 4 feet tall, and the wheels are, 3 or 4 feet from the ground, and they stick out horizontally, so that 5 or 6 people can get behind each lever and spin the wheel around.
You remember Conan the Barbarian, the original one?
The wheel
Yes,
of pain.
that's something similar. That was slightly
The
different.
Wheel of Pain. That's
Yeah. So capstan is like a very small wheel of pain. You'd usually find them on ships.
Yep.
For-
Sailing ships.
Yeah. Or to move drawbridges up and down and stuff like that in a castle.
or in mills to grind grain.
And she says, "Well,
Yeah,
there is a
maybe.
cap stand here, which I absolutely know what that is. If we wanted to check that out."
So the platform, like the Lazy Susan like platform, it looks like this. It's like this octagonal, but smaller.
Someone should probably do a detect magic and go from the top and down just to make sure we don't miss anything.
Not one I got memorized, Mikey.
Yeah, I've got it memorized.
I'm probably gonna need to call it after this round.
Yeah.
Okay. So there's this octagonal, like Lazy Susan looking thing, and then there's a capstan right in the middle of it. Like this.
So let me ask, when you went up and checked out that squad leader, and you said there was nothing there, was there a cap stand?
Hey, there was a cap stand. Funny you should ask.
We should go up and check it before we quit for the day.
Okay.
Actually, I'm storing that stairwell.
All right. Tenzi.
Use the side of Ashfield to cure light on myself.
Okay. Uther.
I will go up the stairs. Next level.
All right.
I'm on top of Morgul.
Hey, just go past me. When it's my turn, I'll go in there.
All right. So you get to the top, and you can see this octagonal Lazy Susan table-looking thing, on top of which a gazebo is built, and in the middle of it is a capstan. And up in the gazebo, you can see several mounts for several large objects to be mounted. And then around the perimeter are some like view towers with ladders leading up to them.
Okay.
Like 3 of them. And there is a surrendered squad leader, and he sees you and starts pissing himself, cowering, and he moves over here to the corner.
Asher whispers, "Kill him. Kill him."
And everyone thought I was the evil one in this room.
He puts his nose in the corner.
Bad man scorpion.
Every time you say bad, he jumps. Ah. Okay, anything else from Uther?
Try and recruit the man scorpion.
How do you recruit the man scorpion?
Talk to him. See if he understands common or undercommon.
How do you talk to him?
Come, my friend. You have seen the error of your ways. Come to our side.
He shrugs.
Serve your new master.
Turns his head from side to side and shrugs.
Serve your new master, or meet yours in hell.
Again, he shrugs. Anything else from Uther?
No.
Morgul.
I go knock the rest of the way up the stairs.
Okay.
And
Whee! So you get to the top after one step, and you can see a gazebo on an octagon-shaped Lazy Susan-like dais with a capstan in the middle. And up in the gazebo are mounts for several things, including something that looks like it's for mounting a bell.
okay, and I see the capstan in the middle, I'm guessing.
Yeah, this capstan right here.
So I go up there and immediately start turning it.
Okay. And this is what happens.
Guessing something bad.
No.
It's a good thing you're undead, Morgul.
Oh, that may not save me.
You see what's happening?
No, we're figuring out if I'm going to die here or not.
Do you see what's
Oh,
happening?
that looks like it's rotating.
Yeah.
So I keep rotating it.
Keep rotating it, and it keeps rotating.
Does it look like it's getting any higher or lower, or is it
No.
just rotating it?
Nope, you can hear pulleys and gears doing their thing underneath, like squeaky wheels on a shopping cart.
It sounds like they're slipping, or are they actually incrementing?
They're making the thing spin.
Alright, so I stop.
Okay,
If
it
I
stops.
don't see it's getting it. Yeah, if I don't see it's getting any higher or lower, now I go downstairs to see if it made a change in the room below.
Okay.
Just call down and ask Mike.
Did anything happen down there?
Nothing changed. So they would say whatever based on that.
But we're doing something wrong. Okay.
Like I said, there's a
Making
bunch of pieces missing inside the gazebo, including the bell.
Oh. Okay. Yeah. I didn't associate that. So there's nothing else here except turning this and this individual over here. So I head on back down.
Okay, and that will be the end of round and end of session. Anybody gain a level?
Nope.
There's almost
Goki did.
10,000
I
XP.
doubt it.
almost 10,000 XP. Group XP.
Goki gained.
Okay.
Oh yeah, she was third. She should have gained a crap ton.
Two more sessions and I will level probably.
Nice.
Nice. I gotta put her on the Crossroads map.
Oh, yeah.
I'm like 21,045 away from.
So just like Tinsy, two more sessions or so, if they're anything like that one.
Painful. That one was.
Okay. All right, I'm really hungry. I'm gonna cut it short today. For our viewers, thanks for watching. Hope to see you again next Saturday at 10 a.m. Pacific, 1 p.m. Eastern, and my Friday game I think is going to be on hiatus for a while. The GM had something come up at work, so I might apply for another game to play in the interim until he can get on the internet again, because somehow his internet is gone and he's using the internet at work and something, I don't know. Maybe somebody cut his internet wire, I have no idea. But yeah, maybe I'll be in a different Friday night game. So hope to see you guys soon, and thanks for watching. Bye-bye.
Bye.